ready. We're live. Good afternoon or morning to all the replayers. Welcome, welcome replayers. And especially to Ali Cousins, Alison Cousins, who's usually in the chat and unfortunately will be on the replay because you've been to the dentist. I do hope that you've managed to get that sorted, Alison. That's not nice. That's not nice. And we miss you. Oh, good morning, Stephanie. Or good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon, Steph. Oh, what are you up to, Steph? Are you working in your glue book? Oh, good morning, Candy. Oh, so nice to see you, Candy. It's a good way to start the week, isn't it, Candy? And we'll spend the rest of the week in all the chats, won't we? It's lovely. Not a day goes by and I think, I haven't seen Candy today in the chats. Oh, and Stephanie and I. Oh, you're just resting. And you'll do some more in your glue book later. You've got quite a few books on the go, haven't you, Steph? Oh, Nashwa. Yes, good afternoon, Nashwa. So glad you're here, Nashwa, and loads of healing, resting vibes to you, Nashwa. And it's so nice. It's so nice to have you here. Oh, and here comes Tina. Oh, come on in, Tina. Hi. Good morning. Oh, look at this. It's lovely. We had such an amazing time at your live stream yesterday, Tina. It was very, very relaxing and such an amazing sense of community. Thank you, Tina. It was a wonderful space that you created for us to share yesterday morning. Abigail, good morning. Oh, nice to see you, Abigail. Really nice. Oh, yeah, it's always lovely to get together, and this is a nice morning. It's just lovely to start the week together. And yes, start the week as we mean to go on with relaxing and arting. There's Sue. Oh, Sue, I should have remembered that you were in England. Oh, and now I've forgotten whereabouts in England you come from. Why have I forgotten that? Goodness me. Oh, welcome. We were a bit muddled up with the times, weren't we, last week? But now we're all on the same wavelength. Oh, okay. What a week. Nashwa, are you okay? If you've been tested positive, I do hope you and the rest of your family are okay. Sorry, just making notes there. We will hold you and your 17 of your family. We will hold you in our thoughts. Nashwa and your family. Thank you for sharing that with us. Bristol, that's right, that's right. Oh, welcome, welcome. We've got Egypt. Good morning, Samantha. Morning. Start the week together. We've already got Egypt, England. There was Stephanie. Are you still there, Stephanie? Stephanie and I had a lovely walk with Freddie yesterday. Oh, and there's Mrs Gigi. Good morning. So nice to see you. Oh, and Mrs Gigi, you have some wonderful, wonderful things to share with us and positive vibes to share with us on your streams. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs Gigi. Stephanie, you're still there. No pressure though. You go when you need to go. But if you're resting, I can be in the background with you. Yes, yes. Oh, and there's Anne. Good morning, Anne. While I was waiting, because I get this all set up, because I have to test the sound and everything. Gail, good morning. And there's Deborah Joy. Good morning, Deborah. Oh, that's so lovely. It means that Deborah feels well enough today. Oh, to be on the stream, you haven't got your temperatures or headaches. I do hope this means, there he is, Deborah Joy. I do hope this means you're going to have a good creative day in your studio. Oh, we had such a nice time at Tina's yesterday, didn't we, Deborah? Oh, I do hope this is a positive sign for you for the week, Deborah. Oh, Gail T, good morning. So nice to see you. Oh, and Anne, just before you fade into the background, because I know you will be doing some art to start the day, and I know that you will be brewing a cup of tea and putting your tea cozy on, Anne. While I'm waiting, I was doing some stamp carving, and I did an Anne Len's last art hop video. She showed that she, even when she's carving stamps, even does a print, a stamp carving on the side. Isn't that amazing? And I thought, oh, I really want to get round to doing that. So while I was waiting for you all for it to be time, it didn't take long. I just carved a little bit of rick-rack. Oh, am I missing anybody? There's Gail Ann. Good morning, Gail Ann. Here's Freddie looking out the window. The glass goes all the way down to the floor, so he's got a good view out. Ah, Sue's doing art too, of course, because for Sue, Stephanie and I, it's the afternoon, so we've done our chores. And for our lovely American friends, they're just getting up and having their coffee or tea. Oh, yes, we really will. Thank you, Tina, says Nashwa. You'll be in Tina's thoughts. That's really good. Yes. Yeah. I'm so glad that you could share that with us, Nashwa, because I think it really does. Yeah, it really does help. Oh, you're getting your breakfast and need to give Obi his morning meds. Oh, right, yes. You get yourself sorted, Gail Ann and little Obi. Oh, that's so sweet. And little Elvin. Oh, your little dogs. That's so lovely. So, what have I been creating? Or who's inspired me this week? Sue from Bristol says, housework's all done. I'm having a new tea this morning called Bond Street breakfast tea. Oh, wow, Bond Street. That's very, sophisticated. And Bond Street is, if you play Monopoly, if you've played the original Monopoly, Bond Street, one of the very expensive properties are in Bond Street. So enjoy tea. I'm not very tea with milk. Oh, Nashwa, no, bless you. So I have been making unicorn paper. Do any of you remember unicorn paper? Shannon Green did it a few years ago, and I did some made a journal for my niece Katie, and I did lots of painty papers the same. Oh, Randy, hi, so nice to see you. Oh, Randy's saying hi to you. So nice to see you. I made myself a stencil too. I'll show you that later. So we're going to make some unicorn paper. So first of all, I'll show you how you scrape on the different colours like that. And I have a link below to Shannon Green's original video where she shows it. So if you want to see a professional do it, the link's down below, and I do recommend that too. This is Freddie, Randy. Oh, Randy, are you still with your daughter? Because I know you'd been visiting family. And then you put over gesso, a light coating of gesso. We'll do this together. And then, let me see, then you stencil onto it. And then you can embed. And this one, I did my first mandala while I was listening to Tina. Tina was sharing, I don't know whether you can see it. Tina was sharing her story, her journey with us. And while I was listening, I was just in the background, I was just gently listening and doing my very first mandala. I see people do it, but I didn't think I could get it straight. Oh, your elementaries. Oh, she's gone back to work, your daughter, and the schools are reopening. Oh, Randy says hi, Freddie. Oh, so I found that this was at Tina's. I found myself doing some doodles. I was using this. I have the silk painting. It's called Gota or Gutter. I don't know. It's silver, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use that like a fine liner. Use it or use it. I thought, oh, I'll just use it up. And then I thought, have some courage. So I drew some round shapes, and I thought, no, I am going to try a mandala. So I did. So let me show you what I've done. And you don't, oh, it's a joy to feel through all these papers. It really is. You don't have to do them unicorn colour. You can do them in like more of a vintage shabby chic look. These are some finished ones, and they're just ready to use as painty papers. Tear them up, use them as backgrounds. Oh, have I missed Rebecca? No, there you are. Oh, hi Rebecca, good morning. Rise and shine. You've had a busy time with your sales. I do hope they went well, Rebecca, and you will be having a busy time sorting and packaging them. And I get in a muddle when I do 2 or 3 happy mails at a time, so good luck, Rebecca. Not that you need it, not that you need it. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yes, my first ever. It was a way of concentrating. Oh, I did another little, you can stick pictures, focal points on your unicorn prints as well. That was one of the other ones that I did. A little bit out there, that one. So let's just try and make some. Seriously, I do. Thank you, thank you. Have you ever done that before, Gail? Can you look after those for me, Mo? Mo's going to look after those for me. Thank you, Mo. Kimberly, hi. Oh, your husband's not keeping you busy today. Oh, That's nice. I'm so glad you can join us. But understand when you can't, Kimberly. Oh, and there's Laurie. Laurie, have you ever done the Shannon Green unicorn paper before? Let me just try and find one that's not too... That's one. Oh, I'll just do this one. That one's got a face on it, but you print on it. Have you done that before? Have you ever found that? Good morning, Deborah. Oh, nice to see you. Are you doodling on your painty papers, Deborah? Oh, you haven't. Well, the link, Laurie, the link is down below for Shannon Green's link, and I'm going to do some too. So yeah. The unicorn, what does the unicorn bit mean? I think it's just the colours. I think it was just a name that Shannon made up. They're unicorny colours. But of course, you can make them any colours like I did. It's shabby chicy. Just a name, I think. There's Joyce. Good morning, Joyce. So nice to see you. Before this, I would just like, just in case Cats Talk is on the replay or in the background. You came into one of my other videos, didn't you, Cats Talk? And you were looking at this vintage pincushion of mine. And I said I would show it slowly again. I haven't got a pattern because it was my mother's and maybe my grandmother's before that. It's 2 circles of felt and some stitching and some gauze. And this little bit is a round of fabric. And in the top, for the thimble, you've got a strip of fabric, and that's just sewn onto there, and a little round bit just sewn on the top. I don't know whether it was my dad that made this for my mum, because he did make a compact case. Oh, Laura, I hope that explains it, Cats Talk. I'll leave it here so you can see it. Oh, fab. So let's find some unicorny colours. Oh, and craft away. So lovely to have you with us this morning, Deborah Joy. So nice when you're well enough to be here. So lovely. And there. Put some there. Oh, I'm just going to move this out of the way a little bit. There's that. And what other colours? We've got some muted yellow. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mrs Gigi. There's some blurriness. You have to change your camera to 240 and the blurriness goes away. Well, I'm glad you're there technically to sort this out for me, because I wouldn't know, I'm afraid. I do hope it's okay. I hope it's okay now. Might be the angle I've got it at. Look at little Freddie with his chin on the chair. Isn't he sweet? Looking out the window. Got a little bird feeder as well. Now, on these ones I put gold, but I think that silver may be more. Unicorn. Let's look on the silver. Is that any better? I don't know who was finding it blurry. Was it Sue? I do apologise. Oh. Thank you, Mrs Gigi. How many colours have I got? Is that enough colours? How about, oh, this purple maybe? No, I'm going to leave it at that. And then you get your credit card or store card, and then you scrape the paint down like this. And then let's just scrape that one down. And then it's all yours to use now. This is your palette. Oh, I needed to say that I've got this on a piece of Perspex. So that could be food packaging or acetate, an acetate sheet. Oh, Randy, I do apologise. Oh, it's annoying when that happens. If it's too annoying, just pop us on in the background. Use us as a podcast. I do that. If I want to relax, use a podcast. And then you just go like that. Oh, and then you wipe down your paper. And then you, isn't this fun? And then I wipe it I scrape it off actually. Because then you don't have to choose any colours you want. Use what you have. I'm scraping it off so then I can just pile it up here. Like so. And it dries very quickly because you've just scraped it. So again, well, that looked a bit muddy, but never mind, never mind. So let me get him framed. So yes, gently rub on top of the paint. Oh, a little better at 480. And then you just scrape down like that. I didn't get any of the pink in there, so I'm just going to scrape that and get some pink. Oh, Kimberly, yes. What a great way to start the week. I know it's a little early for some of you to be starting scraping paint, but lovely. You can use these painty papers however you like, and it's not, this one is fairly just a little bit damp, so I can just pile them up like that. That's quite good, isn't it? Oh, there's a little bit of the stamp I was carving earlier. Thank you, Janet. It's supposed to be a beautiful week outside all week. You didn't need all of those sinus headaches, yeah, on top of the fevers. You're feeling your old self today. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, that's music to our ears, Deborah. And that means you can be down in your lovely studio creating. I love the sound of that. Happy creating. Wishing you a very creative week. So, if you're in need of inspiration, we've had a busy weekend. We've had video hops and they were fab, absolutely fab, loved them. And we've had video hops, and then yesterday we had the live hop. Now that came on when I was in bed asleep. So this morning I've only had, because we've been pottering around the house, and Freddie and I have been out for a walk already, haven't we, Freddie? Yeah. So the only one I've watched from the hop is I'll leave links for the hops in the description box once this video has sorted itself out later. Oh, hi, Gypsy. Nice to see you. Oh, come on in. Let's start the week together, Janet. Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, it might be the angle I've got. Is it the angle I've got the camera? I like to have the camera like this, so it's on me and Freddie. It's probably my work is a little bit more blurry, but I just like to, I don't know, I just like us to be together. This bit might be blurry. I think we're probably more, I just like that we can be together. Gaylan, you're able to watch and you're having your breakfast, Gaylan. Oh, that's so lovely. Yes, come and eat your breakfast with us and we'll keep you company. And you can think about, as you think about your week, and we start a new week together. Yes. I'm making the unicorn papers. So it gets a little bit muddy, so let me just wipe this down a little bit. What's the paper, Randy, that I'm doing this on? Oh, right. This is vintage, they're vintage encyclopedias. And I went to a car boot sale, not last year, actually. I think it was it's just getting a bit bitty, the year before. And at the end of car boot sales, I don't know whether they do that at yard sales for you guys, but at the end of the car boot sale, they were saying just take what, oh look, that's messy there. Take what you want. We don't want anything anymore. So I was able to pick these up for nothing. They were just going to go into the landfills. I was pleased to be able to do that. So yeah, just vintage. So I worked my way through them because they're very old and battered, and I don't expect anybody uses encyclopedias anymore. 3 shillings, Noon's Popular Encyclopedia. So I picked up a whole bunch, but I left some for other people. Oh, Zena, hi, yes, we're making painty papers. We're starting the week off. Hopefully not too messy. I hope you're impressed that I have my apron on today. Put that way up. So there we are. Put my colours on. There. And how many colours did I have? Did I have silver as well? Oh, and a bit of yellow. Once it gets a bit muddy, you can stop. But we can all, even if it gets a bit muddy, we can use the painty papers. Don't worry. Oh, Vanessa's saying hello to everybody. You are sweet. Oh, that's so lovely. Right, let's just wipe this down again. Did I have another colour on there? Oh yeah, a little bit of yellow, a light lemony colour. Oh, there we are. And I'm going to scrape this down again, like that. Oh, this time. Oh wow, it's lovely when it's new. You get all the colours. Oh, how lovely. And then I scrape it quite a lot, so it doesn't take a long time to dry. Getting the most out of my paint. Looks quite nice with the silver. Let me hold it up to you because it's not easy for you to see, is it? Because the light's coming through the window. We're not going to complain about having light, are we though? There's another one. We'll do this one and then I'll show you the next step. So we've got later later on today, I'm not quite sure what time does Lizzie come on, Gail-Ann? Is it 7 Eastern time? Is it 6 having a birthday party? She's been streaming for 2 years. Isn't that wonderful? So she's going to have a little stream. It's a scheduled stream at 6. You're working. You're working in your room, Vanessa. Yes, yes, good idea. We'll keep you company. Oh, Janet, Lizzie is on at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. Thank you. I will have to watch that on replay because 7:30 for me is probably half midnight. So tonight we have a busy. We've got Rebecca, and then we've got lovely Laura coming on 6 Eastern Standard Time, celebrating two years of being on YouTube. Isn't that wonderful? There's Dorinda. Oh, Dorinda. See, look, you scrape along and then you pick up all these lovely layers of paint. Of course, choose your own colours. It doesn't have to be like mine at all. Do your own thing, chicken wing, as our lovely Laura would say. Dorinda's put up a wonderful video if you would like to go and visit it. And it's like a sharing, almost like a mission statement of your channel and sharing a bit about yourself. I thought that was wonderful, Dorinda. Thank you. There's Carol. Oh, Carol. How are you? How are you healing? Resting, I do hope. Don't overdo it too fast because it can really take it out of you, Carol. If you're on Instagram, or Lizzie's Facebook group, Lizzie's Unicorns, you will see that Carol, as she's healing, has been doing some slow stitched hexagons. Absolutely lovely, Carol. Really lovely. Oh, Zena's making another batch of chicken soup and I'm on in the background. Oh, how lovely. Oh, Zena, chicken soup for the soul. Oh, that's lovely. Wonderful. Candy does a nice soup with barley, don't you? Did that have chicken in it as well? I'm trying to remember, Candy. How lovely. You're still achy and tired, but you're getting there. Oh, yes, Carol. Listen to your body. It's not easy as a woman because we have to get on and get up. And, yeah. Yes, be careful. Scraping it on, scraping it off, having a wonderful time here. Oh, yes, so do go and look at. Oh, there we are. I'll use this up and then we'll go to the next stage. Not getting much pink there. I want some pink in there. It's getting a bit, once it starts to get a bit mucky, but that's fine. It's still a painty paper. Yes, Rebecca will be on later. We'll leave a link. Rebecca comes on after me, don't you? Or a little bit before, whenever she's ready. Yes, we'll be there. I do have to phone my dad straight after I stopped streaming. How's your dad, Gail? How is he? Is he okay? Oh, Birdie's telling you she's ready to eat. Oh, Birdie is Tina's dog. That's lovely. She's hanging in the Tina. Right. Well, that came out chalky green, but let's see if we can get some more colour on this one. Some are more successful than others, but we're not going to reject any. We can always use them. As I'll wipe this off. Oh, it's really hard. Randy, you can't click on the channels now. Don't worry, we will leave a link for Rebecca's group. Don't you worry. If you can't find it, we will be leaving links. Don't worry. I haven't seen Janice. Janice, if you're either getting ready for work with you, love, I hope you have a good week, Janice. If I've missed you, I'm saying that because sometimes I miss you coming in and then you're getting ready for work. Oh, that's a pleasure. We usually leave a link for you. I just don't get over in time sometimes, Rebecca, because I'm chatting to my dad. So now we've got to Jenny. Hi. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. There we are, Randy. Thank you, Mrs. Gigi. Are you busy crafting, Mrs. Gigi? Planning things for the streams ahead this week? Oh, I've got a card there already. Thank you. There's Rebecca's link there. Ah. So these are for later when we do the prompt game. I'm just putting some gesso on here because this is shiny packaging. Getting myself ready for if we want to play the prompt game again. It just might help a bit. So I'll put that over there to dry. I've ordered myself another gesso. It's amazing how much gesso I go through. Pop some down on here. There. I don't want to waste any. Oh, they are sticking together a bit. Never mind. Oh, little Freddie. Oh. I'll pop that. Where should I put that? I'll put that there. Don't want to get in a sticky mess. But I will get in a sticky mess. Oh. Gail, I've been listening to Gail's videos as well. Pop the link in. If you're on your computer, Gail. I was watching yours the other day. You're always making pockets, but it was some embellishment that I was watching, and I enjoyed it. So then you get just get your gesso. Pop that over there, and then you get your papers, and then you scrape some gesso over them. Just a thin coating. And if you make it nice and thin and keep wiping it off as well, you can stack it up. It's dry already. And you've just got that little bit of writing in the background for interest. I know it's hard for you to see because of the light, isn't it? But we won't complain about a little bit of sunshine today. We'll just do this. Thank you, Gail. There's Gail's videos if you haven't caught up with our lovely Gail. Are you getting ready to make more videos and do more pockets and try to think what you were making. Is it a trifold envelope or I can't. I didn't write it down. That was my thing. Just scrape some gesso. So this is the next stage of our unicorn papers. I like it when they're nice and stripy. Where's someone earlier? Some are more, they're messier than others. That one's nice and stripy. Violet, good morning. Nice to see you. Oh, did you decide what project to do next, Violet? Violet's been making these dear little crocheted journals for Defy. And you made some complete and some in kits. And now I'm presuming they've all gone off to Defy, ready to be. Violet said to Care, use them however you would like. Once they reach you, they're yours to use. And you would try to decide what project to do next, won't you, Violet? You decided to knit a few washcloths, Janet. Oh, fantastic. I wonder whether you did say that. Have you got cotton? My family were from yeah, Freddie. He's gone. He'll be back when it's snack time. Don't you worry. Oh, you probably heard someone outside. My family come from the north of the country where all the cotton mills were, and my grandmother used to get skeins of cotton, and she always used to knit dishcloths and towels and face cloths. Also tea cozies. But it was fun to have the cotton. There we are. I'm just literally popping over. There's another one. That's got a lot of busyness in the background. Let's put quite a bit of gesso on that page. And so I don't run out of time, I'm going to show you the next step. So let's scrape that up because I don't want to waste that. Oh, Randy, he hasn't gone to another room. He's laying on the floor. Can you see him? If I move, oh no, he might move then. Can you see him on the floor? Just there. Oh no, you can't. You can't. I'm never sure what the camera can see and what it can't. You have cotton yarn, perfect for the washables, for the washcloths. Yes, absolutely perfect. Look how fluffy my candy glue book's getting. Absolutely loving it. I shall just scrape some of this on here. I'm not going to waste any. Lovely. There, I'll pop that over there. Lovely. And I like to do knitting or crochet, just, especially scarves or something. You can just sit and relax and listen and, lovely. Good. So once you've got the gesso on it, you're going to start the whole process again of putting the paint on. So what have we got? We've got, I don't think it matters what order you put it in. Silver. And the link for Shannon Green, if you've just come in, is down below, because this was Shannon Green who I learned to do this technique from. And you can use any colours. Green. I thought these were nice and springy-fied. Freddie and I went to the park. So many daffodils out this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I was saying about the video, the live hop last night. I've only got, because I was asleep when it was aired, I've only got to watch one so far this morning when I was having my cup of tea. I've watched Malaya, lovely Malaya, and she is, oh, recommendable. Oh, thank you, Mrs Gigi. There's a direct link there to Shannon Green's Unicorn Papers. If you need, yes, thank you. So you don't have to go in the description box. I'm loving that. Thank you, Mrs Gigi. Where can I put this bit? Oh, I'll just put it on here. I never like to waste any paint. And then the next thing you do is do some printing on it. And then the next thing after that, oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Renee. Oh, good morning in your case. Oh, how are you, Renee? When I saw you yesterday, and when I've been talking to you throughout the week, you were sharing with us that you have been feeling a lot better. That doesn't want to roll, but let's. I'm just going to do it by hand because it doesn't want to roll. It doesn't want to go rock and roll. Ew, lovely. So then you print on the top of it. So I've got some more here. That one I'll have to put down there because with the printing, it is a bit squishy. Oh, Dorinda, you're off. Yes, you've got to go to your mum's. You're off to get ready. Take mum to her. Oh, get her taxes done. Bless her. I'd heard that you were doing that. Yes, everybody was doing that. Thank you. Thank you so much for popping in. It's nice. It's lovely to start the week with one another. Thank you. Perfect start to the week, I think. Welcome to Monday. You're feeling pretty good, and you're still getting used to this implant in your spine, and of course still waiting on stitches to. Oh yeah, okay. So you're putting on a bit of a brave face as well. It must be quite tight as the stitches are healing up and. But compared to what you're used to as well. Oh. Feeling thoughts to you, lovely Renee. Are you able to get any art done? What are people's plans? There's Angie. Good morning, Angie. Nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. And because I know Mondays can be. Is it a busy day for you Mondays? Have you got to go to do your cleaning? And also, thinking of Jean, a lovely Jean Bainey, who is, she hasn't even popped in today. Last week she was here but couldn't chat. I know that Jean, I know that you will be on the replay. We're just sending you love because I know that you're healing from your eye surgery. So don't feel, even if you're in the background, that you have to tap in now. Angie, you're crafting today. Oh, good. You get to craft today. Oh, good. And I'm so glad that we can start the week together. Oh, that's good. And there's some of that's it. So it gives a nice variety of colour. You get the colour back onto it. What else have I got here? We could just do some circles. So you get some green and some pink on the circle all at the same time. We're making unicorn paper, Angie. I know that you were making cards last week, weren't you? So you just get a variety. It just means you get a variety of colours. I don't know. It just something about this just appealed to me, and it was the other day, and I thought I just was enjoying these colours, and I thought, oh, do you know? I think I'm going to do that unicorn paper. I hadn't. That was about 3 years ago. That's before I discovered all these lives. I was still working at the time, but I made a altered journal for my niece. Oh, you sent them off to Kiesha. Is it Kiesha's sale this following weekend? Yes. I usually stream in the afternoons, just on a Monday. Somebody asked me, would I consider streaming at other times? And I said, for me, just the one stream is actually enough for me. Yeah. It's quite a lot for me to get my head around everything, but I'm just so glad that I can. It's just so lovely that I can communicate with you all. I love it. I love it. But I do find it quite tiring. So the rest of the time, I love meeting up with everybody in all the chats and all the other lovely streams. The sale is this coming week. Right. Okay. Thank you, Angie. And Kiesha was in the video, the live hop last night. So I will be watching that as well, catching up on that. This was an old a non-slip dinner mat from when I used to work. I used to do arts and crafts with the dementia clients, and we were using these. Just so that's what it looks like when you get some of that on. Let me use this up, and then we'll go to the next stage. Have I got another one that's big? I haven't. So I am literally then just going to I've done quite a lot. It doesn't take a long time to make a good few papers, actually. I'm loving that. So I'm not going to waste that. I'm going to put that on top of there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's lovely to art along with you too, Sue. And if we could share some links with Sue. Sue, do you follow anybody else that streams? We can, if you don't, we can share some links here for Sue. Who else do you follow, Sue? Because I know what you mean. It is nice to be part of a live. We feel that we're connected, don't we? That just makes a lovely page. Nothing's wasted. I'm loving that. I'll put that there. Freddie's gone to look out of the window. So that's that. And then the next stage is, I'll bring the ones back in that I did yesterday. The next stage for the papers is just to have a wonderful time. Maybe put a focal point on, or just to show you. I tell you what, I will take one of these that I've just done. I'll take this one. Hopefully it's dry because I cut myself. Oh, Meri was cutting stencils, wasn't she? That's it. Meri was cutting stencils on the video when it was on groupings. Hi Nettie, nice to see you. Come on in. Oh, we're just crafting together. Oh, Sue, Beth, there's Beth's group. Mrs Gigi's put a link in for Beth's group. Beth streams 3 times a week and is very good company. I think Meri would be a good one for Sue as well, because you're looking for, aren't you, stencil? But I'm not. It's like when I first started cutting stencils. It's a bit like when I first started. I'm just a beginner at doing. Thank you, Mrs Gigi. Yes, a Sunday morning. There's a Sunday morning stream for you. Sue, yes, Tina's channel. Thank you, Mrs Gigi. Oh, Zena, it was probably late, wasn't it? Or is that? She was on late last night, wasn't she? I'm not surprised. Oh, Janice is there. Thank you. Oh, lovely. Hi, Janice. Janice, I loved the slow stitching you did. It was absolutely amazing. Oh, Gail's saying Kathy Berg streams. There's another stream for you. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Janice did a slow stitch elephant, and you put it. Did you put it in Fibsville? I had to close up the picture because I wanted to see the details. Did you do all that stitching, Janice? I couldn't believe it. I think the comment that Janice made was, "I've done it. That's enough." Is that right, Janice? Yes, it's in Fibsville. Oh, please hop over there. Hop over there now to see Janice's elephant. And it's beautiful colours, and then it's got like a little weather seat comes on it, so it's got like a little piece of material over it as well. Ah, Nettie saw it. Nettie saw it. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, so nice to see you, Janice. I do hope you have a good week. Have a safe journey into work. So nice of you to pop in. Oh, it's always lovely when friends pop by, isn't it? I love that. Oh, we love friends popping by. Yeah, you've got the sound turned off. Yeah. Gail's chatting to her dad. Yes. And I might have to do the same. Hopefully we can last out until we finished here. So yeah, I never know what to. This is my attempt at making hearts. I never know which bits to cut off, and then Meri said you have to leave a little bit on it, and oh, it's harder than it looks, but I love watching Meri do it. Oh, Violet says, reminded me of a saying you learned when training to be an MT. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But that is a good saying, isn't it? Yes. You can't learn to do things. Talking of elephants, you can't learn to do things straight away. And I never get frustrated. Never get frustrated at trying something and it going wrong, because I have got some very go it wrong hearts here, but I'm still going to use them. So I sketched a face because I'd seen Colleen, the scrap check, Mrs Gigi, thank you so much for all those links. Thank you. And the chats seem to be saving, so you can always go back into this chat later to find them as well. Thank you. Mrs Gigi is on a roll, and Gail, thank you for sharing. So yes, I think Scrap Chick, Colleen Scrap Chick, had some stencils. So I sent off for the acetate, and then I put it in under the desk. But then when Meri she encouraged me to carve the stamps, and also when Meri was doing this on Saturday, I thought, no, I'm going to have a go. Ah, there comes our Janet. Oh, I do hope you are going to have a really good week this week, our lovely Janet. Janet USA in the house. And Teresa in the house. I'm loving that. Oh, that's, if you can hear it, that is my main house phone. That's fine. My dad doesn't phone to the main house phone. He'll phone on my mobile if he needs something. That's just telemarketing. Oh. Oh, Laurie says, may I mention, of course, yes, you only need a little bit of watched hours to get monetized. Thanks. Oh, Laurie, have we had Paint Girly Laurie's link in? No pressure, because I can always leave it down below. Oh, Laurie, do go. Oh, I find Laurie so relaxing to watch. So this is like the next stage is embellishing. You can stick magazines on it, and then I will go in and I will put some pen and doodling. My face stencil, so that's the very start of my face stencil. I don't know whether it's that absolutely amazingly brilliant, but she's looking a bit better when I put eyes and bits on her. She will probably get some hair. I'm not sure. Let's get another one. And let's try out my heart stencil. I had fun. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. So I've got this one. These were all attempts at getting a heart. And then I cut them in the wrong place and I got all confused. But I think this one, I haven't, oh, I have tried it. Tried it down there. So I'm going to put some silver or green. I think I might use green. And let's get another sponge out. I can wash these later. I get in a mess. Thanks, Kim. Right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, thanks. It's just nice to experiment. Oh, yes. So do. Oh, Gail, thanks. Thank you, Gail. Gail and Mrs Gigi are on fire. Oh. Now, did I say it in my head? Do you do this sort of thing? Did I say it in my head or did I say it out loud? Good morning to our lovely Teresa. Have you got any more lives planned, Teresa? And that's what my heart shape comes out. It's got quite a lovely graffiti look about it. Oh, good morning, Roy, or should we call Roy Button Face? Hi, Button Face. Oh, we loved your video. I've heard lots of people saying they love your video. Oh, Buttons. Roy is a button glutton, and I hear you. I hear you. Me too. And then people do then give you buttons. I had a lovely lady when I worked. She gave me her mother and her sister's button tin full of vintage buttons. How fortunate was I? It was wonderful. Ah, there's our... Is Dad all right, girl? Dad's okay. Oh, yes, yes. If you come on to our lovely Teresa's channel, she's going to be doing her mini journal using an embossed Coke can for a cover. Fantastic. Yes. I know, Angie, we need to keep up, don't we? Do let me know if I miss anybody. Yes. Oh, Roy. Oh, it's so nice to have you here with us. And I said in your comments, Roy, that I was going to make a button dangle. I think I must distract myself. I started making stencils. But, oh, I'm so going to get my wiry stuff out again and make some button dangles. I thought I might make some button earrings, actually, Roy. Is Sue's there? See, if I don't see people saying hi, I miss people. Hi, Suze. How are you? Oh, I might have to use orange now. Sue's here. How are you, lovely Suze? Oh, come on in. Come on in and have a lovely rest with us. And yeah, that's my stenciling on it. And then all's left to do, this is what our lovely Deborah Adams likes to do. And I've seen some of Deborah's work. I can't find them now. Oh, here they are. It's lovely to have these. You can just tear them up if you want to. But I'm going to have such fun continuing. It's always lovely to have something in hand like this. You can see I've just been doing some doodling around with my pens. And that, ladies and gentlespoons, is unicorn paper, inspired by lovely Shannon Green. But do it different colours as well. If you want to, you can do it in lovely muted antique colours maybe. And share it in the groups if you do decide to make some. So good morning, Aunt Bex. Good morning. Nice to see you. We've just been getting in a nice painty mess here. I'm going to put the paints away. I just probably got some few more bits to scrape up. Oh, and for later, I haven't had chance to do it. I'm going to experiment using the little hearts that were the cutouts. I'll show you next week by way of a little experiment. I'm going to put that paint over there because we might need it. And let me and then we're going to have a nice snack, aren't we? Let me just get a magazine and not waste any paint. There we are. And the drop paper will be used as well. Did I interrupt myself? I think I might have done, saying about LovelyMalia made a mini journal with drop paper. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. Where did I put my wet wipes? Somewhere. I just throw things on the floor. Oh, there's Elizabeth. Oh, your internet's spotty, but you wanted to pop in. Oh, lovely. You're starting the week and doing your videos and you're working hard. Are you over that cold now, Elizabeth? So nice to see you. Oh, so nice to see you. And Laura would be here as well, but Cole has lessons on a Monday morning now as well. Oh, it's lovely. Lovely that you started the week by saying, actually, are you on spring break or was that last week, Elizabeth? Have I lost a week? That's the thing. Right. Sometimes it just goes past very quickly, the week. Let me get a snack. Just in time for snack time. Does anybody else want to fetch themselves a snack? Or as you like to call it, breakfast. For Sue and I, Sue in Bristol, Sue Hennessy, my dear, you're still there. It's just a lovely time for us. It's 3 o'clock, isn't it, in the afternoon? It's just time to have a nice cup of tea. Oh, snack time, says Kimberly. Kimberly, have you been baking? Good morning, all. Having issues with the Wi-Fi. Oh, dear. Oh, is that Mel Joy coming in? Hi, Mel. Oh, just in time for a cup of tea, Melanie. Oh, for the days when Melanie can actually be here and be doing some crafting at the same time. It'll come. Oh, Joyce, it's seven o'clock with you. Joyce, I do appreciate you being here so early in the morning. Yes, Suze, where's Freddie? Does he not? Usually, he's very aware of it's snack time. Something must have disturbed him and he's gone up to the window. Don't worry, Suze. No baking. You ate every one of those cookies last week. Oh, yes. Oh, healthy snacks then. Oh dear, I don't want to lead you astray. Oh yes, you're there. Yeah, your lunchtime, prawn cocktail and salad. Oh, hubby's the cook. Oh, I love a prawn cocktail. Now, very 70s, absolutely love a prawn cocktail. Do our American friends know what a prawn cocktail is? Or is it very British? Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you. Just a routine check. Yes, I remember he was going for one, then it got cancelled, and yeah, it was today. Thank you, Angie, dear. Janice, you're so right. So he's got there's a little bit at the front of the house, and it's got like a small bay window, and he sits on there on a cushion with the sun coming through, or sometimes on the settee when the sun's coming through. You're right, Janice. You've got him. You call it shrimp cocktail. You have the same. Oh yes, Elizabeth, you do. And of course, you have gorgeous shrimps in Florida, of course. Oh, enjoy, Sue. Let me go and get Freddie. Where's our lovely Cheryl this morning? Cheryl's sleeping in. She might have been up late with the hop last night, but I know she's usually here to see Freddie. Freddie, would you like a snack? Let's just see if he comes. Freddie, with a rustle. Oh yes, trotting down the stairs. Yes, he'd been on the sunny window ledge. I put 2 cushions up there as well. Would you like to eat, my dear? Where are you? Come and see the girls. and the girls and our lovely Roy. Oh. Right, you sit down then, darling. Have a little seat. Good boy. Do you want to give me a pull? Thank you. Oh, well done. Have that. Lovely. Oh, lovely. He's going to take that somewhere safe now. Doesn't trust us. Oh! As if by magic. Were you there in time? Is that Cheryl there? Yes. There you go. There's Cheryl. How lovely. So I have got today, these are, it's like a little shortbread biscuit, and it's made with mascarpone cheese. It was a recipe in the Waitrose magazine, that's a supermarket, and it's got mascarpone cheese, flour, and yes, it's like a light cookie or Scottish shortbread maybe, and then it's just got a thumbprint in, and then you put some jam or lemon curd. Okay, Cheryl. Teresa. Oh, lovely. I do hope that goes well for you, Teresa. Oh, Cheryl, don't worry, it's early. You came, look, the most important thing is, Cheryl, you got to see Freddie. Freddie has such good manners. Oh, I know, isn't he a sweetie? Did you enjoy that? Was it gone all too quickly, that snack? Oh. Come and sit up with us now. Come and sit up here. No, Cheryl, you just relax. Oh, Becky. Yes, my friend made me let the lemon curd, Janice. Yeah, it was lemon orange curd. Yeah. Oh, he's having a little drink. He's having his cup of tea. Now, Becky, that is so funny that you should just come in now, because I was just going to show you something. Oh, how funny. Becky was saying she hadn't heard of ATCs, and we made some ATCs, didn't we? And we sent one another some ATCs, and Becky was learning something new, and I love that. Yes, homemade, Suze. Homemade lemon curd. Made by my friend. Yeah. It was shop bought jam though, raspberry jam. I will eat those later, so I'm not munching away too much. So I just wanted to show you, Becky. These are some of the ATCs I've received. I think I've been doing this for about 3 or 4 years now. Before I discovered people doing live streams. I don't know. Was it in Facebook groups? I know Melanie gives me it, and I give Melanie some too. Look at that little one. So I love ATCs because they're small and portable. But look at this one. The little book is absolutely full, Becky. Isn't it amazing? Probably I put, oh, there's Sana, sending love to our lovely Sana. I probably put some of the ones I make in there too. And then we had a swap in our lovely Beth's group, didn't we? Oh, I will share the recipe. I will write it. I'll put it in Beth's group actually, Candy. Okay. It wasn't too sweet. It did remind me of a Scottish shortbread mixture. The actual books, Vanessa, are Pokemon. If you look up on eBay or Amazon, they're Pokemon books for people, for youngsters or adults to collect their Pokemon cards. And then Becky, we also made a little book out of cereal packets once online, and we made the little pockets for them to go in. But Becky, I just wanted to show you how wonderful collection of 80s everybody's art. I love that. Here's my latest little book made out of a cereal packet. I think we made this together. Janet, you asked me to, and I was very fortunate this week. I received 3 ATC cards. I received this one from Nettie. Isn't it wonderful? I love it. Little individual pieces of art. I love it. And it was done on using some of the prompts we do. It's got the yellow and use a staple and stitching. Thank you, Nettie. And so that's going to go in my book. And that's kept there. And you can keep them in the A4 baseball card holders. And this one was also done with prompts. When we had the one, put a little pocket, and it had a little tab in it, and it says, be kind wherever possible. It is always possible. And that was the Dalai Lama said that. That's lovely. I love that. I'm going to actually keep that out, and maybe I can say that at the end of the stream if I remember. I love the way it's got some painty paper maybe and some doodles, and yeah, love it, love it. And another one from lovely Aunt Bex. It's where we said use yellow. I love that quote too, Becky. Yeah, always be kind. Yes, that could be our motto for the week. I know. And staple on something, stapled a heart on. And this quote says, for bees, the flower is the fountain of life. For flowers, the bee is the messenger of love. Ah, and that's by Khalil Gibran. I haven't heard of that, but isn't that lovely? And it's got some gold around the edge. Beautiful. So these, welcome to the world, Becky, of ATCs. Oh, so with that said, would you like to maybe make a page in your journals, or make some tags or ATCs along with me? I've got some options out here. We can do some prompts. Yes, Nettie. Yeah, amazing quote. The flowery one. Yes, I know. I've lost that. I've lost that be kind quote already. Have I put it in here? I didn't mean to put it in there. I put it on my desk. It's so easy to lose things. Ah, I'll put it there. Or there, if you could remind me. I'm going to read that out at the end, because I think that would be a nice way to a nice note to leave on. Right, shall we do some prompts? Some people make ATC cards, do a journal page or file folders. Beth joins in, and Deborah and Ali joins in, and Mrs Gigi, but absolutely no pressure to join in. I will write them down, Joyce. What am I like? Am I getting more organised with them? Oh, Becky. Becky says she loves loves this art world she has stumbled on. I think at one time or another, we have all stumbled into this art group, this art community. I'm trying to think for me where it started. Was it Meri? Or was it Lizzie? I think it might have been our lovely Lizzie. I know. Joyce is already smiling. You're already smiling, thinking she's going to get in a muddle. She's going to get in a mess. Is that why you're smiling, Joyce? I know. What am I like? Oh dear. Ah, is that Laura coming in there? I can see someone. I'm shuffling. It's like I'm in the casino shuffling. Oh, thank you, Nettie. It's a small Fortnum and Mason's hamper. That's my lovely neighbour next door. She gets hampers from work. She always shares some of the contents and the baskets with me. That's lovely. Lovely Laura. I trust everything's well with Cole. Angie told me that Cole had an appointment. Yes. 1, 2. I'm not looking. I'm going to try and be organised. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Aunt Bex says you're going to open a room in Fibbsville for this Friday's chat. Oh, fantastic. Lovely. I love meeting people. You can't believe on Friday the joy it's been to meet everybody as they're coming in. And to meet, like, see, Janet's there, Janet USA. And on Friday, I met face to face. Online, I met Violet, our Violet, who we see all the time and who helped out with all the Meri, with all the Fibbsville, to see her face to face. And then she was talking about when she had COVID, and just to see her, the little tear in my eye. So head on over to, there's Violet there. Oh, you get back to knitting your cotton dishcloths, Violet. Oh, is Laura saying they're on the way? They're on the way there. Oh, yes. Ah, we've had this one before. I have taken some out and I've added more, but we've got this one again. I do hope you don't mind. It is add red or add orange. But I'm going to, oh, you're home now. Oh, you're home. Home all safe, but I would imagine Cole's got some lessons to do. So I would say, I'm going to write it down, Joyce, yes. Add red or orange. I'm quite liking the orange because it's nice and springy. I'm going to say add yellow if you want to. I'm going to say do your own thing, you little chicken wings. Let's see if I've got any orange painty paper. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. Got orange painty paper. Lovely. Ooh, that's gold. Gold and orange. Ooh, lovely. So I don't get in a mess this time, Joyce, just saying. Taking my apron off now. I might have to put it on again in a minute. Oh, that is predominantly gold. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one. Oh, I'm just going to stick that on. Where's my glue? How lovely. Oh, Cheryl, are you feeling any at the moment? Have you had a coffee? Have you had your first coffee? Here we are. So, oh, Laura's playing along. Yeah, yep. So yep, you can get the old paint out and spread the paint, or you can fetch a painty paper. I don't know what made me think of fetching a painty paper, because we usually just get in a nice mess, don't we? I might have to put this is scrapbook paper. I might have to put it on some card. What was the first prompt? The first prompt is add red or orange. Or if you think you don't want to add red or orange, add a colour. Cole's making you a cup of tea. Oh, I love it when they're old enough to make you a cup of tea. It's so lovely, isn't it? And they never grow out of that either. Bringing you a nice hot beverage. Oh, how lovely. Mary Beth. Mary Beth, hi. Oh, come on in, Mary Beth. I'm not going to ignore you like I did that stream when you were here and I ignored you. It wasn't intentional. It surely wasn't. We're starting a prompt game, Mary Beth. If you want to join in, we're just on the first prompt. But if you just want to relax or do your own thing. How are your lovely grandchildren, Mary Beth? It was a wonderful picture of your granddaughter. And is it your granddaughter and granddaughter? And maybe that was on Facebook. Oh. Oh, can Kanji have a cup of tea while Cole's there? I'll put that upside down. Oh well, never mind. Hey ho. These things happen. And you know, I'm not going to rush this, so I'm actually just going to make two. Just so I can just relax. Relax in doing it. Ah. Yeah, I can do these prompt games until people want me to do something else, but it's just a nice week. I was just saying, I expect a lot of you were there live. Wasn't Malia's book fantastic? Watching her craft along with her children. She made a little round book, absolutely adorable. And later on, I will have the joy of watching all the other hot videos. Although we do have a busy evening of streams coming up, don't we? The room is set up and it's for Friday. And if it's the first time you've ever done a room or tried to get on, don't be put off if you can't do it straight away. I had to message Mrs Gigi and she helped me get in on Friday. What am I like? What am I like? Oh dear. Oh, you have time on Friday and you're in Phibbsville. I'm sure I can throw in a link for Phibbsville in the description box below, not pressuring anybody to put in links here. I'm just going to add these little bits of orange as I go, just to layer it up a bit. Suze, this is lovely. This is all about you, isn't it? Again, it's orange just for you. I'm loving that. I must put this, I've written it down. I'm going to put that orange one in the drawer because I add new ones and I'll take that out for a while and then we'll put them back in. Oh, I'm so enjoying doing this orange. Is everybody getting the paints out? Laura's writing it down. I know. Oh, so lovely to see people. So lovely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. As we've said before, our lovely Meri is a community builder, and thank you, Aunt Bex, for also being a community builder. And here is the link. Janet, lovely Janet, USA, is a community builder. When I first started streaming, Janet USA gave me so much encouragement, so much encouragement. Thank you. You do need that when you first start. Thank you. The link for Fibsville is there. So nip on over to there, and I think if you get a reminder, then I don't think you get another reminder. It just says, ooh, add shiny. Second prompt, add shiny. You have to go onto the room and it says the room's live. Any problems, message Mrs Gigi. Add shiny. Oh, I love that. We'll put that one back in the basket because we don't mind having that again. I'm loving. Ooh, oops. Oopsie. I've got my lovely stickles here. Ah, yes. It's really easy. Just hit the join room button. Yeah, Aunt Beck, don't take any notice of me. Aunt Beck says it's really easy. I obviously managed to complicate it. I'm going to put a little bit of this on now, but I will put some on at the end. I love, someone else was saying, was it Lisa on her hot video? She says she loves making dots and circles. It's coming to the end now. Oh, lovely. I always seem to put dots or circles on things too. I think that was Lisa's latest hot video. When I've been making these little painty paper hearts, look, I always end up putting some stickles dots on. So let's put that there. So the second prompt is add shiny. Now you could add shiny paint. Again, do your own thing. Oh. Oh, you've got, and you can't type yet because you've got painty fingers. Angie is crafting away today. Got a craft day, haven't you? Which is always lovely to hear. Oh, don't let me forget that recipe for candy. If I don't write it down, I might have sat up in the middle of the night and thought, oh, Candy wants that recipe. Oh, Cheryl loves add shiny. Super, good. I've got a tag and an ATC card. Now, if you're still adding shiny, don't rush, don't rush. These, I tell you what, I remember making these, I made these painted papers with Laura. Tonight, we're going to be celebrating 2 years at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time of Laura, Jazzy Crafter, being on YouTube. And I remember making these painty papers along with Laura and then tearing them up into squares. Do you remember that glaze you went through, Laura? Oh, a metallic paint. Yes, anything metallic-y or shiny, or if Meri was playing this, it would be gold. Okay, next one. It says use stickers. Use stickers. Use stickers. Ew, have I got any stickers? Stickers. If you haven't got stickers, you could use any sort of, if I do have stickers, sometimes they just get used up on envelopes. Have I got? You can just use any sort of embellishment you've got and stick it on, like you've made your own sticker. Oh, these are stickers from Beth. It says, like branches of a tree, we grow in different directions, yet our roots remain as one. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I have got some stickers in here. How lovely. If I have, my niece gave me stickers for my for Christmas. I tend to just use them. Oh, look. How lovely. These are from Beth. Oh, like a little bird. Oh, Laura's got some amazing stickers sent by Peggy. This is a good, I'm just going to stick them on. I'm not thinking about it. Because we can always doodle on here later. Oh, look, it's got more. Oh, that sticker didn't work. So let's just put some glue on it. There. Yeah, if I get some stickers, I tend to just use them. I just love them. Together. Birds of a feather. How lovely. I'm just looking what else. Family. What else is on here? Lovely. You can use a postage stamp as a sticker if you haven't got a sticker. You don't have to have stickers. I'm just looking what I've got here. Oh, and these are stickers from people's envelopes that they sent me, and I've taken them off. Oh, how lovely. Ooh, an old-fashioned gramophone. The other thing I do have, I have the antiquarian sticker book. So I could use that. But I've done this now, so I'm happy. I did treat myself to the antiquarian one. Oh, it's tomorrow. It's not tonight. Right. I get so confused by my dates. So confused. It's tomorrow. Right. I am so sorry. Ignore everything I mentioned. So we've got our lovely Lizzie later at 7:30. 2 p.m. What time is that for me? Oh, I'm just going to use my fingers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for me. So I will tomorrow. I will be doing what I usually do. I sat up in bed, getting ready for bed, and I will have my phone here and my iPad. So I'll be listening to Beth, and I will be at Laura's second birthday party. I get so confused. Yeah, I know. I think I get confused when I really don't want to miss something, or I really don't want to get something wrong, and then I end up getting it wrong. Right, so, oh, use wax crayon or gelato. Use wax crayon or gelato. I'll put that one back in. I've got my, I've got my ones here. I love using these. Love it. And they move with water as well. If you haven't got wax crayons or gelato, use any pens you've got. Don't worry if you haven't got them. These are the gelato knockoffs and from Amazon. And I think they're really great. I love them. I'm just doing a border round with that for the minute. Lovely. Lovely. You can come in and do some more. Oh, you did 10 envelopes for the 100 Things Challenge. Ah, and you're sending out 10. Oh, Laura. Bless you. It is a joy. It is a joy, a constant joy to send happy mail. I know. I know. Just going to go around the edge here. Ooh, yes, I love it when this stuff moves. I love it. Now, people have been using wet wipes, haven't they? If I could find my wet wipe, I would use a wet wipe. But I can't. Oh, here's this one. That's it. To move the gelato. I'm still using orange, Suze. Oh, I love doing that. But just do use what you have. Oh, thank you, Mrs Gigi. Oh, and another prompt game I loved and that I did. I think I put a picture in Mrs Gigi's Facebook group. Mrs Gigi did prompts, and it was sew a fabric prompt. What's it called? Positive flower prompt, and it was made with fabric, and so I did that. I spent, it's lovely, a joyous couple of days just slow stitching. Angie, I know you met 2 years ago. I know. Yeah. Oh, you need to move a shift to be there tomorrow. Oh, Angie. Oh, yes, very important day. Oh, finished one of the washcloths. Fantastic. And you posted it in Fibbsville, Violet. Fantastic. Once you get on a roll, Violet. Oh, another one of painty papers that I did at one of Laura's streams. And this is a prompt that I got from, this is a blatant copy. A blatant monkeying of one of Laura's prompts. Add a person. Add a person. Add a person. There you go. I'm going to put that in there because that's quite a... So I'm going to get a magazine out and see if I can find a person to add. Oh, lovely. I think it was. You did. That was one of yours. It needs to be little though, a little picture, and it needs to be someone that I'm finding inspiring. So I'm going to flick through magazines. Hold on. If you had one of those Timmy people, you could put a Timmy person in, couldn't you? I'm just reading the magazine now. You can't art right now as you're in the middle of sewing curtains. I actually got round to doing the curtains. Yeah. No, they don't. Oh, absolutely no pressure, and never any pressure, Aunt Bex. Add a person. Oh, the thing with this is I can't be too thoughtful because yes, I can't be too thoughtful because the whole point for me is to do it fairly quickly. But for you, you take your time. If you want to paint a person or go through your stash, and yeah, you do. Do you? You do you. I'm just going to, what did someone call it the other day? Not fussy cutting. I don't ever fussy cut. It's not that I haven't got the time here. It's just because I don't. It's not my thing. Just there we are. I'm popping her on there. Oh, you're pinning. Gosh, because they're big curtains. That's a lot of material you've got there. 2 years is a short time, but it feels like I've known Laura for so long. I know. I know. I don't know who's the first person I went into chat with. Was it Lizzie or Laura? But I can remember I changed my YouTube name because I'd been listening to people while I healed in bed, and I remember changing my YouTube name because I thought, oh, when I come in, I don't want people to think that I'm selling something, you know, because I had a business in the past, a craft business in the past, and so my name was appropriate to that. And then thought, oh, so I changed it, I think. I don't know. It's a very nervous thing coming into chat for the first time. If you are gently listening in the background, do feel free to come into the chat, because this is a very, very welcoming community. I remember the first time I went into Beth's chat, and that was when was that? That was, I'm trying to think now. Last February, because we were on a canal boat in for Sam's birthday. Yes, in Oxford on the River Thames, and I couldn't sleep, so I entered into the chat. I've said this before, haven't I, Gail Ann? That I think it was Lizzie's chat that I first went into, and it was Gail. It's not my dad. If you hear my phone buzzing, it's not my dad. I don't have to answer it. It's just an unknown number. Yes, it was Gail Ann that welcomed me into Lizzie's chat, and I'm forever grateful for that. You don't know Gail Ann, but I remember. Oh, Janice, yes. Janice, dear, you at work at the moment? Yeah. So what's the next one? What's the next one? You. Rip paper. Lovely. Happy days. I love that. Got a little frame in Paris. Rip paper. I'll put that back in. So, how are we doing? How are we doing, Joyce? Am I messing it up yet? Rip paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to pick 6 out. Hold on, I'm not looking, I promise. I'm not. Got my head back. Ew. Okay. Right, so there's those little, I put some people on mine. And the next thing was rip paper. Rip paper. Ooh, lovely. What paper shall I rip? Okay. I'm just going to get this out. Lovely. It could be paper with a picture on it if you like. Ooh. My little, let's just get out one of my little stacks of paper, happy stacks. I love a happy stack. I'm just going to tear away here. Ooh, lovely. These are left over from that old computer paper. There's Beth. Good morning, Beth, dear. Ah, so nice to see you. Oh, lovely. Have you had a good night's sleep? I'm wondering whether you were up late with Meri's hop last night. So nice to see you, dear Beth. And I wouldn't be streaming today if it wasn't for our lovely Beth saying to me, don't worry, Janet, you can do it. She was on the other end of the phone. And I was saying, but Beth, I haven't got any sound. Don't worry, you're one click away, one click away. That's what you used to say to me, isn't it? Oh. Let me just put some bit of ink over there. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Rip paper. You don't have to do too much. Doesn't have to be too much. Beth does a lovely prompt game, don't you, Beth? Oh, rip, don't cut. Oh, are you laughing at me? Am I messing it up, Joyce? I'm getting more organised, aren't I? I'm literally just, I don't know. Sometimes you think it's not coming together, but you can bring it together with some doodles and do your own thing. This is just a jumping off point. It's just something for us just to do together or be part of. Or just being here is lovely. Oh, yes, Minnie. Oh, yes. Beth is a wonderful teacher. Yes. Take after your mum, don't you, Beth? Yes, you do. Rip the paper. Yes. Is that a song? Rip the paper. Oh, here's my happy stack. Oh, look. In my happy stack, a little piece of painty paper from Deborah Adams. How lovely. I'm going to put a little piece of Deborah Adams on this. I think it's very disjointed, my ATC, but I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, it's ripping. Yes, I was going to say I'll do a heart. I've got rip a heart. Oh dear. And was that the last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. The next one is add something transparent. Now that's a hard one. Add something transparent. Now that could be like film or... Now, what did Meri has a transparent journal? What is she? I've got these acetates and food packaging. Oh, stamping on food packaging. How about that? I've done a little ripped heart because everything I create at the moment has to have a little heart. A Kleenex could be transparent. Oh, yes, napkin. Yes, thank you. Thanks, Violet. It could be napkin, couldn't it? It could be transparent. Thank you for the painty paper, Deborah. A little piece of Deborah Adams is coming your way. Happy stacks, happy packs of paper. It's not as easy ripping a heart, I'm telling you. But I'm not going to reject it. And that little piece, Deborah, I'm not going to waste it. Janet does not waste painty paper. It can always be put on something. So I'm still ripping paper. Oh, I'm just piling them on top of one another. Oh, Laura. Oh, dear. Look at that. You're typing and playing. Fussy tearing. I know, Beth. Oh, Beth. If you want, I can always hook you up with the prompts later. See, I have got here leftover. I've either got these leftover transparent hearts from cutting out that. Ew. I'm going to see while you guys use your napkins sensibly, because they are transparent. Thank you very much. I'm going to see ink stamps. What have I got in my handy drawers that say ink stamp on it? Look at me. I had to get a little bit organised to stream, didn't I, there? Oh, that's a nice stamp. A camera. How nice. How nice. Oh, I think you're meant to stamp like that, aren't you? I don't know. Oh, is Roy going? Roy, goodbye. And if people haven't caught up with Roy's hop video, please do. Entertaining and inspiring all at the same time. I Did it? Did I though, Joyce? Ooh, that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Transparent. That's only 6. You need one more, don't you? Or have I missed one out, Joyce? Do I need one more, Joyce? I bet Joyce has been helping me even writing it down. Ooh, I've never done this before. Ooh, what fun one. Oh, you have 7. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, Joyce, I've messed it up again. Oh, gelatos. Use gelatos was number 4. What am I like? 1, 2, 3. Add gelatos. I don't know how Aunt Bex and I don't know how you do these prompt games because I'm you've got to do it and write it and Bex playing bingo. Oh dear. Let me show you the camera, the transparency. What is that going to look like? How am I going to put that on? I sort of need a window. Leave that with me and I will think about that. But I won't be able, I've got these. I've got this packaging. I'm loving that. Ew, the transparency could go behind the packaging. Now I've cut it. Right, okay. So now I'm going to say, this is fun. Now I'm going to say, would you mind nipping in numbers? Oh, Mrs Gigi says, have an extra. Number 8 is add a word. Yes, thank you. Yes. The extra is add a word because we do like a word or a saying, don't we? Mrs Gigi and I love our positive sayings. Keeping our week positive. Thank you. Add a word. I'm loving that. Thank you, Mrs Gigi. So this was in washi tape. I'm going to stick that transparency on there. Change my mind, you see. And I've made like a little film there. And yes, pop some numbers in. Go. Smile for the camera. That's right. Ah, please do. Pop a number in. Go. Ew, loving that. I got this back in the day. Thanks, Aunt Bex. Straight in there. I'm loving that. Because Ben does photography. And this is when I was doing scrapbooking. I bought that from my friend from Stamping Up. Lovely. And look at that. I love that. And somehow, does it show up? Does it need to be on a lighter background? I'm going to leave me to work with this. Oh, yeah. It needs to be on a lighter background. So I'll make another tag and think about something else transparent for these. As our lovely Violet said, we can use napkins, can't we? There we are. And thank you for being here. Oh, lovely. Is there anybody? I need to scroll back up the numbers because is there anybody that I haven't said hello to? No, I don't think so. Can we pop a number in for Roy because he just gone, hasn't he? Anybody else? Oh, a number for Nashwa. Nashwa was sharing her and quite a few of her family are not well at the moment. They've been tested positive. So sending extra love, love, love to them. 99.5 for Janice. Oh, Janice, you are a card. 14 for Roy. I got 2 numbers for Roy. Loving that. Yeah, loving that. Right, okay, so. Oh, phone, yes. There we are. Yes, I don't normally share things about people, but this is a very loving community, and I know that you are all very fond of Nashwa, and I wanted you to keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and especially as well our lovely Arlene, to keep her in our hearts this week as she heals and recovers from her really bad fall. Sending our love to Arlene. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Right, I'll say stop, but if there's more numbers, there's more numbers. Deborah Joyce coming in with number 1. Well done. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. You just never know. Thank you. So mine a bit haphazard, but I will pull them together with a bit of doodling and they'll be fab. And there's that one. So I've got something to work on, some happy mail. Right, okay, random number. Sometimes our happy mail gets through to Nashwa. Random number generator. Right. Okay. Right, generate a number between 1 and 100. Press, and it comes up with number 3. Number 3. Who was closest to number 3? Was that our Deborah Joy who was closest? Number 3. Yes, Nettie. And yeah, and prayers for Iron too. Yes, yes. And our lovely Ali Cousins has been to the dentist this morning, so sending her love when she comes back. Deborah Adams had 3. Oh, lovely. Oh, Deborah, how lovely. I can't remember what I said the number was now. See, that's it. My head's gone now. It's gone. I completely lost it. Number 3. Oh, great, Deborah. Let me send you some happy mail. How lovely. Oh, I shall send you some painter paper to doodle on. Oh, lovely, lovely. And let me show you, let me just leave you with, don't forget, there's a link down below for Shannon Green's site where she does the unicorn paper that we did earlier. So if you want to watch Shannon Green do that, do. So, oh, absolute pleasure, Deborah. And I will see. Now we're going on to see our lovely Rebecca. Rebecca's started streaming. I expect now, and also I'm looking at my list now because I have not a thread of memory now. And then of course tomorrow we've got our lovely Mrs Gigi streaming, and then we've got Laura's birthday party tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then we've got Beth as well, so we can watch. I'm going to be watching and joining both of those streams and catching up on both of them on replays. And 7:30 tonight Eastern Standard Time is, thank you. Am I getting it wrong, Laura? Did I say it? If I said it wrong, she's correcting me. Oh, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight is our lovely Lizzie. And Lizzie has been on fire. Lizzie has taken this slow stitching, and what Lizzie has been creating literally are works of art with the slashing and Laura's is 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Yes. Right. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Right, yes, I'm reading the chat, and I want to leave you with some words in my lovely ATC that Aunt Bex gave me. Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. That's the Dalai Lama said that. Thank you, Aunt Bex. It's nice. We're starting the week off together, and I think it's nice if we just take all this lovely community with us as we go about our week, and those words. And be kind to yourself as well. It begins with yourself. Be kind to yourself as well. You deserve it. Oh, lovely. Thank you, everybody. And where's Freddie? Freddie, isn't he being rude? It's not coming down. Saying goodbye to you all, and also if you want to make a little patch or send some fabric to our lovely Beth for her her lovely quilt that was her mother's and grandmother's, her family quilt. She would love to receive a little piece of slow stitch or a little tiny piece of fabric. I'm going to send her, don't tell her, I'm going to send her a little bird this week to put on there. Oh, I will. Yes, I will. I will post the. I will, Janet. I will post the pick 7. Yes, so people have the prompts, and I've got it all written down here now. I'm so organised. Freddie, Cheryl's saying goodbye to you. Oh, so rude. He's gone. He's gone. Absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Wonderful to start the week with you. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye.